Money here. Welcome or welcome back to my live streaming. So today is again. It's nice to see you again, everyone, everybody. So yeah, here I am again as usual. Today is Friday, Philippines time. Wait, let me just work on other stuffs before we will begin. And then wait. Sorry. Okay, wait. How are you guys? How's your week so far? And yeah, we're here. And by the way, I just want to say thank you to our friends who was. I saw that the very first person that I saw on the chat when I had this live stream scheduled was Icy Ice Fit on YouTube, guys. Follow her or subscribe to her channel also. She does live streaming, very our very beautiful friend Ice Fit on YouTube. And I also saw Alma, Filipina MTV. Shout out to you, sis Alma. And sis Heart Gaspar. Thank you so much, everyone. And MK, have a enjoy your night at work, MK. Just take your time. And also, of course, Puts and Boots, my husband, is also in the chat. So, how are you? How's your week so far, guys? This week for me is at the for the first few days this week was a little bit busy. Some stuff's going on, and at the same time I also give time to editing my videos, my stored videos. And then wow, I was having hard time because um my gosh, my hard drive, my storage hard drive was almost broken, but glad that it came back. We was working on it also. And also, yeah, because I was working on my next vlog. So abangan. What's the English of abangan? Okay, money od audio or what? Actually, you can see your um, comments or the chats on the screen. So I use the Restream Audio Studio because yeah, we already lost our free 20 hours in StreamYard. And then thank you, Boots and Boots. Thank you. Yeah, audio is good, video is good. Thank you, Restream. Thank you for the update, for the feedback. I mean, so let me know if my voice is too loud. I don't want to diff. Sometimes I worry my voice might be too deafening. And so yeah, so far it's good. I am working on my next vlog, so might as well you make sure that you clearly hit the notification bell for my channel. So whenever I have a new uploads, and you will update up to date. So anyway, don't forget to give me a thumbs up every time, especially that you enjoy my live stream. Not too loud at all. Good to know. And hi, Don Basatino. Wow, Don Basatino is in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I am a little, this is quite interesting, guys. My topic tonight is traditional gender rules. So, generally about gender rules, traditional gender rules, and modern gender rules in our society. Yo, boss. Okay. Basque is also from Belgium, just like my husband. So they might, we never know. Like you actually saw each other there. You just didn't know because I heard that Belgium is just a very small country, and so yeah, I don't know. I mean, we had a lot of things to to complete to comply before I able to go meet your country. A woman. Okay, this is from Don Basatino. So actually, okay, based on my understanding, gender rules is like the traditional gender rules is being as a woman, you are expected to be soft. No, not soft, like polite, accommodating, nurturing. So while men are opposite, like they're expected to be strong and bold. So that is the gender rule. That is the traditional gender rules. And then, according to Don Basatino, he said a woman should cook, clean, and take care of the babies. Wow, he is into traditional gender rule. That's good. That's good. I saw Puss in Boots twice today when I went out to buy bread. That's how small Belgium is. Wow, that's. I didn't know that he went outside. Wait. The Belgians are here. Yeah, the Belgians. Wow. I like the chocolates. The chocolates are so good. Women are not allowed to vote and drive in Belgium. Aren't they? That's I don't think MM told me about it. No driving allowed, man. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I saw BK looking bass this morning. Oh my gosh, you never know, guys, that you actually saw each other there around. No driving allowed. No driving allowed. It's okay. If there is no driving allowed in Belgium, and then it's okay. I always have MM as my personal driver. That's good for me. Uh, so, how do gender stereotypes affect people, guys? Or does it affect at all? Does it have bad effects or good effects? The gender rules, because talking when I watch this crazy gender rule stuffs in West, I cannot relate it because here in Philippines, actually, we don't have issues. We don't have much issues about it. Like, you know, um, it's maybe some in the media. It always starts from the West that some crazy Filipinos will adapt to it, especially the modern Filipinos. Like what we call as the Gen Zs. Well, I don't consider myself Gen Z, so that is why I can't relate with how the Gen Z right now. Well, they're not as aggressive as how they are in the West. And then here we are embracing. Because for me, gender rules, it started in school. So we since when we was young, when we were just what the fuck is Gen Z? Gen Z is the new generation. Yeah, that is the youth, like maybe 2000s. Yeah, they're the people that born maybe started 2000 millennium, or like the Gen Z. The Gen Z are the TikTokers. Well, I do have a TikTok account, but I'm not much a fan of TikTok, really. Too much to handle, and there's a lot of crazy stuff. So actually, I uninstalled my TikTok app in my phone because that's how my daughter really goes into TikTok. So a good thing that MM helped me to not like disable the installation of TikTok in my phone. So TikTok is not allowed at all anymore. Like it's very annoying to me really because some of the videos are like the trending music keep on playing over and over again. Oh, it's so annoying. Wait, Gen Z are the, like TikTok music sometimes is as annoying as I'm listening to my voice. Gen Z are the ones that cry about everything. Yeah, those are the Gen Zs, and most of them are in TikTok. The new adults, yes, that is true. That they are the new adults. Um, the ones that are responsible for our retirement money. God help us all. We are so no more TikTok. It's gonna spoil our kids. Yeah, even though there are good videos in TikTok, like for example the DIY life hacks, or like the chosen few life hacks. So sometimes also arts, there's are also crafts, they're shared crafts in TikTok. But I don't like the part is it's like the crazy makeup, they teaching the kids not to embrace like their true beauty. So that's how I noticed with my daughter that she's into, you know like it was the, in TikTok, it was how the Gen Z's are if there is a trend of beauty and that's the gonna follow, so why not just be yourself. I don't like that that category also. And there's also the category in TikTok, like the dancing, the sexy dancing that TikTok kids get easy uh, to copy. So sometimes as a parents we get too busy, and then when when our kids are just using the phone and then they're on TikTok, so they're gonna copy it. Whatever they see in adults doing, they think that is the right thing. And also it makes kids nowadays to stay up late because of the TikTok. I don't know why, which part that they get addicted to TikTok. I I understand for adults, like they're making it at the market like a TikTok shop. I understand that thing for the adults. They're making it as business kind of thing. But for the kids, I don't understand it. So good thing that is already disabled in my phone. So there's no more TikTok. And I'm a sexy dancer. And wow, Don Basatino is a sexy dancer, like a big T-shirt and a short shorts with a shirt rolled up and dancing like a sexy dancer. And then, hi, Graham. Good evening, Graham. Kids don't understand that TikTok is spyware for China's AI program. Wow. Yeah, but in TikTok, oh yeah, I also don't know about that stuff. In China's AI program. Yeah, basically TikTok is originally made from, it's a China application. And so that's why they're just into that, because that's the trending. TikTok is a big thing. I mean, um it's it's a thing for the new generation. So whatever that's new, I mean, if I see something new that the kids are like, for example, um the clips, if it's trending in TikTok, and then they're gonna do it, like they always have the standard of stuff that they should have. That's why I notice it, like, wow, TikTok is very powerful, very influential to the kids. Okay, TikTok is different in China. Their TikTok shows kids educational stuff. Yeah, that's how I notice also. Yeah, Bas, why not upload it to YouTube? It will be like 100. Wow, 1 million views already. So how are you, Graham? How's dinner? So let's go back to the gender stereotypes, or like, the traditional. To me, I don't have a problem with traditional gender rule really. It's not a big problem for me, because, for example, if they think that because they work they should not do the household jobs, I mean household chores, they don't want to do the household chores anymore just because they're already working. Wow, that's not, I don't, yeah, maybe it depends on a personality, but because I choose to get married and I choose this obligation, I know ahead of time before I enter into this situation, into this status, in this chapter. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'll be doing. So wait. So while modern gender rules, okay, talking about modern gender rules, basically it means there are no gender. So for example, for the job, oh, that is crazy actually. Like I saw the video of women's basketball in the US. The women's basket, they actually started with I think during my high school I remember the sports teacher, like, he was starting to train the girls for basketball, and it did not last because it's quite different. I mean, for women's agility, our kind, I don't know, we are very different with it, even though we say I can be masculine. I can do like that. But with this field, there are just, to me, there are certain sports, or yeah, activities that we're not so good at it. Yeah, for the women basketball, and now it's gone. I mean, I don't see any basketball. Women are not. Yeah, there are women got interested watching basketball, just especially like. Wait. How does women get interested with basketball? They only get interested when their partner is interested with that stuff, or I don't know. But as for me, I don't see it as yeah. But it's quite interesting, especially when it's about the um our country versus the other countries. So you also get hyped up. And yeah, and now there's no, I don't see women basketball, only volleyball. I only see basketball men or gay, but with gay they're just making it as like for fun stuff, for entertainment purposes, not to the point like they're making it as their income or like their career, not unlike the for the men. It's entertaining, but not for the same reasons as the men. Yeah, just like for the gay, the gay here, they have the gay basketball, like they just do it for entertainment. Yeah. Yeah, the basketball entertainment is so cool. That's the only, I think, as far as I remember, that's the only time that I get interested watching basketball. You get hyped up because it's a country versus country. Okay, from Grain. It is up to them if they want to play sports. Just don't ask me to pay for it. Yeah, and that's how I see it, Graham. Like they get crazy because I mean, it's business. At the end of the day, it's for the businesses. So you know you, the audience need to pay the ticket to watch them, and it's less. Some people don't like to watch it more than how men does the basketball. So the business will be fucked up, but then here they come. Women's basketball existed since the 90s, but now the loud Gen Z feminists ruined it, demanding equal pay without actually creating equal revenue. Yeah, and that part also, at the end of the day, it's about the businesses. Yeah, we just had to admit that, basketball it's not just for me. It's just for our, yeah, it's just entertaining to watch, but not to the point that it's for the actual play, the gameplay. So so there are they said that there are four basic kinds of gender stereotypes for gender rules. So we say, okay, from gender rules kind of leans heavily into what men or women are naturally good at. Hmm. So do you really believe that, a man that is being what like very emotional, do you really see them as weak? Like very emotional because it is part of the stereotypes of gender rules, like crying, being soft. It should label us just for the women. If you are men very that's always crying, very soft, then you are not real men. Is that true? Wait, wait. So they said that there are four kinds of gender stereotypes. So those are first, personality traits. Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about, like being emotional. You know, being emotional, when you say, if you're a woman, it should be stereotyped that you'll be the one to be a little bit emotional. If you're a man and you're emotional, you're not part of the traditional gender rule. So, and then next is domestic behavior. So domestic behavior, that's the one example, like Basatino talk about, like women should cook or clean the house, take care of the babies, take care of finances. No. So while men are like, they're gonna be the one to take care of finances. So that's the domestic behavior of the gender rules, traditional gender rules, and do the home repairs. So even up to now, that's how you know that's what I'm talking about. Like that's how we still practice, even if we are already in the modern times, but in school they still teach here the how is it's not about the gender roles. They're not talking about is that as the genders. They're talking about is a family unit. That's how it started. Like the mother should be the one to do the house. No, like to cook everything in the house, taking care of the children. So and then the big sister, will be the one to be the assistant of the mother. So it's part of the family because if every a family unit, that's how we started to nurture a society, a good society. That's how we believe in here. That's how education here, it's part of the education. So we started to believe it since we were young. Okay, there is no modern gender rule because, okay, from Grain, because the term actually means no gender rules. It is an oxymoron. In other words, it is the double standard, from Grain. Yeah, that is nice. Thank you, Grain. Yeah, but then wait, wait. But with the modern gender rule, I think is do you think that like a drag queen is also part of the modern gender rule? They say modern. What's oxymoron? Do you think so? So for me, if hello, hi Scott. Okay, from Graham again. Throughout time, no society has survived without traditional family values. Wow, that is so nice, Graham. Yeah, I mean, why you should have why you should have to fix something that is not broken. It has been there, being a traditional family values. It works especially growing up your kids, and they grow like that has something to contribute in this society. That's not being it wasn't it, it's not It's not damaged at all before. So why fix something? Why change something that is not damaged? Oh, Scott is also here. Hello, Scott. Good morning, Scott. Okay, from MM. I don't know about an emotional man. Let's just say you don't want to have your fellow soldier crying in the middle of a stealth attack. Leave them doing mechanical repair stuff or something. So, yeah, like to me, like being exaggerated with the gender stereotypes, like, for example, um, like it to me it's a ticket to for example for a woman you say um because in physicality when you say gender rules or like equality, so you say okay, it's okay for them to also boost their muscles like a real man because we say equality. Doesn't it affect a relationship, or like are men okay with having their spouse more masculine, more muscle than them? Okay, from Grain, very true money. Why change that has been successful for thousands of years? Yeah, that's the part that I don't understand, especially in the West. So, and then they say that men are escaping in the West because um, they can't handle the power of feminine in the West. But no, I don't think so because as far as I understand it, men are they just wanted somebody to, or maybe I'm just too stereotyping girl, especially for the girls out there. They might they might not like my comment about this. Hi MK, on mute on the chat, I'm working. Okay, no worries MK, thank you so much MK, but at least you give me a thumbs up. Society is falling apart now in the West. People crying on TikTok because somebody called the dude sir, but he's wearing a dress so wants to be called ma'am. Wow. Yeah, that's well, here in Philippines, even if they're gay, they know, they accept the fact that yeah, they have the men physically, but when somebody when somebody called them sir, we actually called them sir. To me, I think to them they prefer to be called sir. To them that is more respectful because they are men. I mean, people are respecting them based on how they are, because if you call them ma'am, if you call gays ma'am, it will be sarcastic. Like, they think that that person calling them ma'am, and they are obviously in men's shape. So they will automatically think that they're just making fun of them, so they rather wanted to be called sir because that's how he looked. I mean, that's how he is. His physical. They don't have a problem when somebody calling them sir because especially even if they gay, they accept the fact. They're very accepting that fact. Okay, this is somehow big drama while there's real wars around the world. The gender rules. Okay. I support lady boys because feminists hate them. Okay, from Graham. Yes, sir or ma'am is being respectful. Yeah, and here in Philippines, especially, even if they are gay, they expect that people will respect them by calling sir, because if we call them ma'am, that is trying to make fun already, like very sarcastic kind of respect, not a real or like genuine respect. So they will, gay people here, they they expect that they will be called sir. They don't have a problem about that. They are our brothers and sisters. Yes, they are. most of them, especially gays here, are very caring, family oriented also, even though, yeah. Okay, wait. From Scott, society is very confused now. That's why I love the Philippines, because it's like going back to the 1980s values. Yeah, and that's what that's the scary part. Actually, Scott, that is true. Even though we're not as crazy as how it is in the West about the gender rule, but even though we are influenced by the Americans, but we still have our own identity. We still have our own values, especially for the family. So we are also not into like trying so hard to being not the person is being not the person who we are not. Uh, being a person who we are not. Okay. Hi, Ate Ami. Also, good evening to you, Ate Ami. Oh, yes, Kat. So if you notice when you're here in the Philippines, like people really don't care about, you know, that's how we grow up and we love being like that. I don't like it when they say like Filipinos are slaves or Filipinos are like that. No, that's what we call as the respect. We respect the values that we grow with. So yeah. And it's just crazy. It's a crazy when every time. Okay, for example, because I noticed with some women in the West, like it's more of like they want to keep always receiving. They're not expecting to give also. Okay, for example, they want that their man is always opening doors for them. They demand that their man should be the one. I don't it's quite unfair, no? Wait. Okay, Ami doing well, thanks. So, and then they cannot even make their man a sandwich. So, what I mean is like most women that are into that is hating the traditional here, that like the traditional gender rule, especially here in the Philippines. So, yeah, they always think they should always receive. Hi, Ati. Good evening, Ati. And I don't think it is healthy. So that's gonna be the time that even a relationship could affect by that kind of unfair treatment. Even if I am a woman, I know which part I can do to my partner. So to me, it's not being weak. It's not being slave. No, it's not. It's living the values that we know. So I am proud of that. I am proud with that because it is, wow. It is a gem for us. It's a gem. It's love. It's the pure love. We can do it. We do it because of pure love, not something because of what we can get after that. Yeah, Filipinos down to earth, hospitality. Yeah, what we're talking. Yeah, at the Ami, we were talking about the gender role. They thought that being a woman, like serving, like they think that it's weak. They think that it's slavery. Okay. Okay, it's gender roles at work. Gen there's also, they said, like that's also the problem. Part of the problem of what they said, like the traditional gender role is because of the unfair treatment. What was I talking about? So the unfair treatment in at work. Okay, like they always see, that's also their issues about it, because they always see women as could not be a boss, that cannot fit as a boss. Okay, only a strong woman puts her family first. There are plenty of strong Filipinos here. Yes. And it's crazy because some people in the West, especially for the women, they see it as weak. Very, very weak. Ay, sis Ice. Finally, sis Ice is here. I've been waiting for you, sis Ice. Almost Westerners are, they don't care feeling others. Yeah, they always, I think also no, because it's your individuality also. Oh my gosh, sis Ice is here speaking about, speaking words of wisdom. Sis Ice is also is already here. Yeah, they're too much of like modern, like too much of equality. It does not look good at all to me lang ha. Okay, wait. Hi, Bess. Good evening, Bess. Good evening, sis Ice. Can't yell much, but I'll be lurking. Okay, sis Icy, no problem, sis Icy. You know, and so even up to now, that's how we still look at that way, really. Um, my mom, I always see my mom. You know, my dad right now is very is old already, so he's in the he's in his state of old and weak. So my mom is still a little bit strong than him. So she's always there to care for my dad, always looking after if he already ate. That's being part of giving and take, because when my dad was younger, he always be the one to provide, make sure that even though he doesn't have anything left for himself, but he was making sure that um his kids ate enough. Even though it's not enough, at least he had provide. He does his job as a father, as a provider. But my mom also does a lot of household work. That's how we do it. I mean, we don't see it is a we did not see it as a bad thing. Instead, that is our inspiration, and that's what keeps the marriage like long last up until now. They didn't even think of getting separated. Hi, Bess and chat. Wait. Okay, from Ati Ami, Filipino are not slavery, just for respect. Yeah, we actually, that's also aside, yeah, when we love a person, that comes, we show our love to a person by respect, by caring, by serving. So that is not being slavery. That is part of like teamwork as building a family. Hi, MM and Sis IC. Wait. Okay, from Sis IC. Woke up early and no Miss You'd Wish today. Oh, that is so sad. Mush mush from Ati Ami. Okay, wait. Where is that? Mm-hmm. Wait. Why? Sis Ami, that's why I call myself as queen. Because You'd Wish is not the slave. Miss You'd Wish, good evening. Yeah, maybe tomorrow though she's going to have a live stream. So we don't have okay, talking about, I don't, okay, this is the thing with the feminism, that's because they want to be equal with men. So do you guys agree? Actually, I have, where is my poll? I had a poll. Where was it? Okay, I going to, okay, you can also click to ask a question. Hello, Frank Turner. He says traditional is best. Being, wow, I am surprised. Okay, wait. I am going to make a poll. Which do you? Okay, from for now. For now, that is my pool. Modern. So from Frank Turner, hello, good evening, Frank Turner. Traditional is best. As a woman, I don't have any problem with the gender rule. Wait, wait, wait. What's that? Boink, boink. I heard something. Okay, latest question limited when you are given the responsibility of doing traditional rules. Okay, that is the question I'm going to pin, and everyone can okay, everyone can answer. That is for the ladies. There is a question from Put on Boots on the chat. Ladies, question. Do you feel limited when you are given the responsibility of doing traditional rules? Okay, wait. This is from Frank Turner. Women are better for taking care of children. Yeah, I do believe so. Especially women are tend into we are emotional. We are into the emotional side of it. We have the heart. So even though, yeah, men also have the heart, but they're more straightforward. They're more into that's my stereotype of gender rule. While women decide or teach stuff the children by being taken care, by being the emotion part of it, by having the heart of it. Okay, from MK, women don't want to be traditional but still want a marriage license. LOL. Women don't want to be traditional. Well, I am into traditional, MK. Who said women? Are you talking? If you're talking about Western, maybe are they into marriage license also? Okay, from Ice. Neither. It's between me and my man. Nobody's business. Char. Strong personalities is Ice. LOLMK. Okay, this is from Boots and Boots. We can agree to disagree, really. We are different. We was created unique and different with each other. So this is um Ice, aka you're doing the hybrid thing. Yes. Ice is the hybrid. Are you in hybrid thing? Sis Ice. Hybrid mixed of both. Is that okay? Yeah. Sis Ice is half Filipina, half Nihonjin. So she is hybrid. Okay. Oh yes, I'm all about hybrid. No hymen, no diamond from MK. Of gender rules for you guys in this society. That's interesting, Eyes. I'm curious. Do you feel for the ladies? Do you feel limited? No, I don't feel limited about it. Because especially being a woman, I love what I can do as a woman. That is my field. That is my comfort zone. That is my happiness in that field. If that being limited is like you just okay, you can cook for me, can you cook for me, I gonna be the work, wow, that's nice, so yes, let's gonna do it. Okay, that's not being unhappiness at all. That's being in the heavens, personal heaven. Personal heaven. Okay. Okay, from Frank Turner, men are better at building things. Yeah, can you imagine? Wow. Meaning we're a team, so whatever that will work. You don't have to like, oh, because I am a woman I should be the one to do this, and because you are the man you should be the one to do that. Okay, from sis eyes. As long as it's for our betterment, we're all for it. What works and makes us happy is what our goal is. Exactly. But because some problem in the West sees eyes, some problem in the West, they're losing because they believe that it should be equal. So they don't want to cook for their man anymore at all, even though they're just staying at home because they think they are a wife. So a wife should not be the one to work and to provide. And then at the same time, they also believe that it's equality, they also believe with equality. So they don't want to cook for their husband also. So that's the crazy thing that I'm thinking about the gender rule. Like they're not happy with the traditional gender rule, but they always want to receive. I wanna cook together, but I'd get kicked out of the kitchen. Okay, those are entitled be. Both genders can fall into being into. Yeah, and that's how I notice in the West. They're like they don't want, they always be the one to always keep on receiving. They don't want to give. Hi, Frank Turner. Wait. Mm, okay, from Frank Turner. In the West, governments say masculinity is bad. Being masculinity is bad. In which part? For women. For women, that's a character problem or skill problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Like, if they're not into, some women, they only see themselves what they can have. They don't want to give. So I think that's that's being. I think that's it. And also, it's equality. So when men, they think when men can is easy to cheat. So for them, they should have a ticket to cheat also. There should not be difference between a cheating wife and a cheating husband. How about that? It should be, because here in Philippines, when we say when we talk about the law in Philippines, concubinage and adultery. So when we say adultery, it is the man, it is the woman that cheating in marriage, so they call it, the case call it adultery. And if for a man that is cheating, they call it concubinage. So adultery is more heavy. I mean, the punishment is heavier when woman is cheating than a man is cheating here. So, if that is in the West, they're gonna protest because they want the same. They don't want it like, it should be equal with regards to cheating. That's how that's how I understand it. Okay, from Putin, but seems feeding the egos of entitled people. Okay, Francis Ice. Women cheat more. We're just better at hiding, according to some studies. Yeah, it could. I don't. I don't know. It could be. So maybe that's how it started. His eyes. That's it started with the cheaters. They wanted to be equal because they want the ticket. They want it like, the punishment is also light. Like they want the cheating is acceptable because here in Philippines, cheating woman is kind of really not good. It's true, but only cause it's easier for them to cheat. To cheat, women are easier to cheat. Okay, wait. I believe that's another factor that looking into. Mhm. But we don't have problem about, when the law says with adultery it's more heavy punishment. So when it is stopping for the women to cheat, really, that is the idea, to stop the women from cheating. Because morally in Philippines, it does not give a good value as a woman. It doesn't make you look good as a woman, a cheating woman. So that is why we're into morals, because women should be the one, that is the heart, that is the one to teach good values for their kids. So because basically, traditionally, we are the one that is in the house, that we are the one to raise the kids what is right or wrong, because the father is the provider, is always outside the house. So the woman is left in the house taking care of the babies, teaching the values and stuffs for the kids. So that is why, yeah, adultery is a heavy crime for a woman. Cheating, a cheating wife is a heavy crime. Okay, Philippines is a traditional country. Yeah, it is. It is still a wide, being traditional is still a wide, like for our traditional values. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these media things like TikTok is actually a little bit influencing already the Gen Zs. So it is quite concerning, because the Gen Zs are the future. They're the growing adults. They're gonna be the growing adults. So this is where the problem with influencing, the social media influencing the Gen Z, the kids, So might as well, even the divorce thing, like the marriage thing. So it's also very concerning in that part. It is sad, even though it's not happening yet, but it's slowly, because they're the big influencer. MK, we need your prayer. Pray us all. Pray for us, MK. So yeah, even yeah, I agree. Philippines is still a traditional. We're still traditional with our morals and values. Men are like, for example, women will, yeah, I know women are very naughty, but we know the limitation. We know what we can just be so loud about. Always in limits. Oh, we know our limits. Okay. How about, and for the men also, this one is, I also don't understand for the men. They want the traditional, they want for the traditional, for example, they want the traditional gender rule, but also they're looking forward for their women to also work with them. Isn't it not traditional? Okay. So when does being traditional or like modern gender rule being a problem for you guys? Tubag mo kay di mo tubag kanta ko ron. Okay. From Sis Eyes. By the way, before I forgot, do you know Og Brand something? He was on Timmy's stream, and I thought it'll be interesting for the both of you to talk. Wow, that is nice idea, Sis Icy. I think MK will find his perfect match of his content. What? Okay. I wonder if Wishi is traditional or modern. Yeah. What is that? Best, are you traditional or are you modern? Sis Manny, sorry, got phone calls here and there. He istorbo work talaga. Okay lang, sis Ice, no worries. Still, I'm very thankful that you're here. I know you're very busy. Every one of us is very busy, guys. So that's one I understand. I don't know also, Bess. Are you traditional, Bess? That's quite interesting to know because I don't know that part. If since she said like she's a queen, Bess, are you traditional or modern? Okay. Hi, Ismo Kims. Ismo Kims. A non-working wife is a luxury. Sana all. From Ismo Kims. For Ismo Kims, is that true? A non-working wife is a luxury from Ismo Kims. But why does guys uh, complain when the wife is not working? Is that the Ogbrand the Hazily carrot with that carrot and asking if you watch the Tom and Jerry? Yeah, it's been a minute. I feel wishy can be both. Mm-hmm. Even if okay, for if you have, for example, wish is a little bit modern. I know. Are you best? Okay, that is just my opinion about wish, as far as I know. And Og brand. Oh, that's the Og brand you mean, sis Icy. Yeah, even though wish is a little bit modern with 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 her leisure, like yeah, it's for me it's like wanting to travel. It's a little bit modern. So MK, no. Even though, but if okay, for example, if Wishy is a little bit modern with what she wants, what her likes and dislikes, she's a little bit modern about it. But talk when carrying her man, like if she's going to be a wife, I think that's how I think of Wish, my bestie. So if he found a man himself as a Filipina, she will automatically, that's what sis I said, she can be both. She will automatically take care, give care to him, serve his husband, her husband, I mean. Okay, okay. Okay, from Boots and Boots. In the West, people can't survive on single income. So that is why they think that it'll be better if both can work, especially there's opportunity. But actually I would agree to that. Why not? If there's opportunity and it will help our family, especially for the kids, and if you have the chance to work and you can, why not? Just try to be productive. Why not? And also being productive, like you keep working, you still doing stuff. It also can help a person stay young. Actually, your mind still working. It's always refreshed every day, just like machine. When it keeps on working, it keeps on working. So he will still be functional, but the machine that is been long idle, just stand by there, it's not, it won't do good also. So same as human. I mean, a whole household, man plus woman, kids can't afford on single income. So why make a kids if you can't afford, huh? Okay, from Ismo Kims. Because time is harder to survive in one salary. Okay, from Ismo Kims. Okay. Yeah, that's one I agree also. And because you can and you are still healthy, you can still do things, you still have a lot of time, why not use it? You have the chance, you have the opportunity, so why not grab it? At the end of the day, it's gonna be for you and your family. You're not you're not working, not I mean, it's not working because it's just for you, it's because it's what your heart's content, seeing your loved ones happy by giving them what you can give. Okay, Wishy is a complicated lady. I think Filipina P said Filipinas are simple. She lied, Char. Filipinas, some Filipinas are not simple. I don't agree that everyone is simple. Not everyone is simple. Just like other women, around the globe. They can be simple, they also cannot be simple. And also same as some men around the globe. Some men are very complicated also, you know. Hi, Shuffle is in the chat. Good morning to you, Shuffle. And hey, Shuffle does not believe that Boots and Boots was here. Good evening, Shuffle. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about the gender roles. What to you, Shuffle, what do you prefer? Being in a traditional transgender role or the modern one? Sorry. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's morning for Shuffle. Okay, from Sis Icy, women in general can be complicated for a man who doesn't have enough experience. Okay, women in general can be complicated for a man who doesn't have enough experience with women and relationships. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, wow. Okay, for Sis I, same goes for us women. Mm-hmm. I never saw a cat in any videos. I gotta show you the cat. I just have to film it from Shuffle. I need more experience with Best and Though Wishy from Boots and Boots. Okay, women in general can be complicated. That is true also. Especially if they don't know how to adapt also, since I see because they don't have the experience. But it's to me it also depends of a person's personality. It's a personality also because there is a certain type of person that they can adapt, that they're very open minded or like accepting that this person could be like this, very understanding. And same thing as women also, because there's a lot of women also that is crazy. Just because they are women, they are always right. They don't know, they don't have experience what it is as a man. I mean, they're not accepting that men are not women. So they're not accepting the fact that we have differences also with what our likes, with our personality, that men are straightforward, and while she is emotional, and she did not understand that men are not emotional in the emotional side. And because he's not in emotional part, and because he's not in emotional side, she will think that he is cold. That's the part that we have differences. Unsa man? Tawagan niya ti Jiba. Nako gibuhat niya na ikaw man. Di Jiba ngutana. Yan na guys, commercial. Guys, sorry guys. Commercial break. So it was my cousin talking or asking about the PSA stuff, the government paper stuff. She was asking about it, and I was like, later we gotta marites about it because I have you guys, I have my guest. Okay. OMG, Shuffle, what do you mean? Money and I are right here dancing. Both I think this is Scott. Bess, both Bess. I can be okay. There you go, Bess. She can be both. OMG, wish you're also hybrid. Multitasking. Okay, from Shoppo, I think roles are set in stone, but they are often based on logical differences. From Shuffle. Today, traditional, tomorrow, modern. Yes, that's the hybrid. Okay. Boots, I miss it. Shame on me. Shuffle. Okay, from which I behave now. Very tired. 2 days from me walking. I need foot massage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you deserve a foot massage, Bess. Where's the link? And then, okay, where were we? We were talking. Oh my gosh, I lost my topic because my cousin is very disturbing and distracting. She's distracting me. But the only thing that I have a pet peeves when they say like gender role or like stereotyping women what they can do, especially at work, and okay, in my personal experience at work, we don't have a problem with okay, for example, as a technician, it is automatically think that technicians are only men. They will always when they say okay, okay, when they say what are okay, where is your technician, and they will automatically think that is a man. And then when they see me, we're like, really, are you a technician? So they don't have that. They don't, maybe they're less trusting. That's my only pet peeves when they say like with the gender rule, because just because I am a woman, so they're more having a doubt of what I can do. Can I really do it? And then I did. Okay. Okay, sorry. So and then, so where there was the time also that the only thing with the at work, okay, the differences here at work for men versus women, we tend to be more patient. We have the patience. We have more patience with regards of working, of what we're working. We also have patience with um you know like we feel like working in a long same thing in a long years. We have patience for that. But with men, they don't have much patience. So I think that's the only thing that I think that's one of the thing that us worker women have. I mean, we're winning in that part. Wow, is this now men versus women? But yeah, okay, what, it's okay, money, just put on a mustache and they will trust you. I'm I wish, like but it's always a pet peeves for me. I'm like, I get annoyed whenever they say, oh, are you really a technician? They think I'm joking, but I'm not. Okay, I can be also a carpenter. Actually, I built a chicken house from Miss You'd Wish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, best. I notice here also with when you have a Filipina wives here, they can be a carpenter. They're not gonna, especially when the husband is outside working. They can do the carpentry around the house also. Just throwing suggestions out there. Oh yeah, you see my thumbnail with a mustache? You like it, guys? We should make tutorial video how to make chicken's house, please. But for women, let us agree that not all men stuffs we can do also. I don't think so. I wanna hear you laugh while making it. it's more entertaining than a man making such a tutorial. She's always laughing. And okay, so that is why, okay, when you say let teamwork, it's about teamwork. I also agree that from sis IC, because my sister and her husband, the husband is more, she's he is not he is not a person that likes the building stuff, carpentry. He's not like that. He's just into like gaming. He likes gaming. After work he always do gaming. He's not even looking at the kids. He's not even cooking rice or like simple foods for the kids if my sister is very busy doing stuff. So it's very chaotic also when only one person is working and the other one is available to do it. Just because he is a man, he is the provider, so he does not gonna do other stuff rather than just working and providing. So that's not being healthy also. Healthy is like, but to balance it, equality in building teamwork as family. Okay, sure if I build another one. And and then my brother, I mean my sister, because just because her wife, oh, I hope my sister will not hear me talking about this. Being marites, I'm maritising my old sister, my own sister. So just because her husband does not know like the building stuffs around the house, fixing, repairing the house, because he is not into that. He's just into laying there, just um playing games. So my sister does all the repairing stuffs in the house. So it's about the teamwork. True, that is true. Okay, from Shuffle, I can build, fix cars, and also sew, knit, cook, farm, and was a preschool teacher for over a decade. Gender roles are not necessarily rigid, but there are general strengths and weaknesses. That's nice. That's good one, Shuffle. I can, yeah, I mean, it's also, so do you think Shuffle, because you can do this stuff, Shuffle, I mean, just reading about this stuff you can already do you still need a woman with you, or a woman is just a trouble with for your life? So this is the thing, that what can a woman do to a man. For example, Shuffle can build, fix cars, and also he can sew, he can knit, he can cook, he can farm, and he was a preschool teacher for over the decade. So what can a woman offer to Shuffle? Well, Shuffle can do a lot of things that a woman can do also. I also know how to cook sausage with spices from. That's wow, best. That is a very unique unique skill, best. Yeah, Shuffle is multitasking. So I don't really think that Shuffle will need a woman. What can a woman offer if a man is like this? Oh, see? Yeah, Shuffle is a good match. Wow, best. So woman will just lay their best like a princess because Shuffle can do all these things already. Magunsa, how what will be the woman role in Shuffle's life then? Okay, okay, wait. Okay, this is from Boots and Boots. We're not young forever. Eventually, we need somebody to share the load that life puts on our shoulders. That's from Boots and Boots. So that's why he think that it's always balanced that you also have a woman in your life. Okay, from Shuffle. This is interesting. They are definitely trouble, but dying alone isn't something I like forward to. Isn't also I can't have kids. Yeah. I am his queen best. Wow. Like it's very sad if only people were not will not think or not will not only always consider or think their ego, their pride, and just yeah, just share what they can do with each other, not thinking without thinking that I am a woman and you should do this, and you're a man and you should do this. Without I wish there's nothing like that, like just let do stuff in accordingly, like how what works best for you, just work with. There's it should not be pressured by the media. It's not be pressured by how the society is. At the end of the day, it's gonna be you and him, or you and your family, or the relatives around you, or the job, or a group that you are trying to have a success, or like your goal, or you're achieving to have a success. And it's the dying alone, really. It's the saddest part of a person's life, like dying alone and nobody's even noticing that you're gone. No, that's I'm very emotional now. Yes, I'm a woman. I'm being emotional now. I like, yeah, and having kids, because the kids will gonna be they're gonna be the one to pass on your legend. What you had done in this world while you're living, they're gonna be the one to continue it. So yeah, it is always nice. Yeah, kids sometimes they're very stubborn. Sometimes they're giving us headache, but there are little you. They are you. They are little you. So you're nurturing them as you are also nurturing you. I am his, yeah. Wow, sana all best. Uh-huh. Don't scare away, shuffle best. let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. Ano. Okay, shuffle. Glad you're in the community. Philippines is your destiny for sure. Yeah, you know what? I can really tell that shuffle is a good man. It just takes for him to discover somewhere that he will meet somebody. Okay, that he will meet somebody that will not make him die alone. Like vanish in this world alone. We don't want that. Nobody wants that to anybody. No matter how you say, like, I don't need anybody, I'm happy being myself. But you know companionship, having a companion does not, I mean, cannot, the there's no price to pay when you have the right companion for you. Kinig dito lang, Miss Hour. Okay, Ate Ami, no worries. Just take your time. Okay, but I want 12 cats at least. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, Bess. I saw a video about somebody picking one kitten, and when he's about to pick it up to adopt, and there's a huge group of cats coming forward wanting to wanting to get adopted also. I mean, wow. I think I think MM would like it. Ami, no problem. You're still supporting. Thank you so much, Ati Ami. Okay, I want 13 kids. Oh, you're not in the same boat, Bess. While you want 12 cats, Shuffle want 13 kids. Okay, cats is okay. 12 cats is okay, but still have a 13 kids. We have a deal. Wow, that's a lot. We're talking about cats now. Well, that's a lot. I had a friend with 33 cats. Wow. It's not, I don't think it's raising cats, dogs, it's also like raising kids. The only thing the only thing with them is like you just eat, as long as you provide them the care that they needed, they're gonna be very loyal to you. So unless unlike human, unlike human, that's the difference. You had them nurtured, you had them provide the foods, everything, but at the end of the day, they're gonna leave you, they're gonna forsake. That's your joke lang, you know. Sometimes they're not gonna be loyal. Okay, I'll check the doctor to freeze my eggs cell. 13 kids, okay? That friend is freaking hero. We should do it. Thailand, let's go. Wow, it's Excel best. How much is it? I think that's very expensive. That kind of process. So when talking about the gender rules, okay, when we're talking about gender rules here, okay, wait. So it's not actually a huge problem here. I mean, we don't have, but this is just the thing, mostly in the West. They're so crazy about it. Okay, Wishy, you might meet somebody at Bangkok. I'll go USMM. They have the best doctor. That's crazy expensive. Wow, that's crazy expensive. 13 eggs to what? To freeze? Is that the one? Is that the process best that the doctor need to inject like a huge needle, like inject here? I don't know which part is it, and then going to the over they're going to vacuum the eggs and they're going to freeze it. Is that the same process that I saw in the video, Puts and Boots? The eggs, freezing the egg cells? Ah, why not try to make it um um natural, more fun. LMAO as wishy US wishy, by the time you reach egg might be cooked already. People are hungry over there. Yeah. That's the misconception of some Filipinas in US. Really, like, even some countries in the West. Well, it's global, really, that we had a huge problem thing with inflations and stuffs. So, just because they say that it's a Hollywood dream, it's the US dream, but no, that's some Filipinas think that it's a nice place to live. We better stay in Philippines, you guys. Preschool teachers are not millionaires best. Yeah, I saw some of my friends that is even also already married and they're also a preschool teachers. They're not earning that much also. The only thing with them is like they can save, they know how to save. They live simply, they live within their I mean, yeah, within their means. I'm sunny side up. Okay, where were we? What? So actually, with this topic, guys, I did not. Okay. So Bess, which part are you? Which part are you? Are you a dominant or submissive? Dominant means a woman that wants to be in control, or a person that wants to be in control with stuffs. Okay, in bedroom, in decision making in the house. Dominant, the one that is the brain, the one that is always, you should do this, we should do this is how we should do it. That's the dominant, that's the one that is always, that is in control. Submissive is the one that will follow. Which one are you best? Which one are you guys? Okay, I'm not going to live in US. Just go there to freeze. Among Kabis. You just go there to freeze your eggs. The process alone is expensive, and how about traveling? Like the visa expenses, the plane ticket. Wow, just to freeze the eggs. Why not just freeze the eggs in a refrigerator here? Okay. So to me, okay, which one are you guys? I okay, dominant best. Wow, you'd wish is dominant person. She's a dominant girl, lady, woman. Yeah, she's dominant. I don't know if how the if how our men or like friends here wanted a woman to be because based on my understanding, they want it to submissive. Wishy, you dominant. Oh, that's why HPDP loves you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where's HPDP, by the way? So I think gender roles because it is caused by being a person that is more dominant. So to me, it is more a person that is dominant or submissive. That is why they exist. They want the modern gender roles. They want the traditional gender roles because their personality wanted to. They are submissive, either submissive or dominant. Okay, that is just my opinion, guys. Okay. I don't like to pay taxes either. Either my life in Philippines is already nice, less stress. Yeah, you should be thankful. We should be thankful best. No, even though we live simply, we just don't need to like because I know every Filipina, they think that having a car is a nice life. You don't know how those people. Okay, you see a person, they have a car, but you don't know how they struggle just to earn this much just to pay the car or like have the gas. So I mean, that's part of the stress of a person. So why not like live simply as long as we can have a good night's sleep. That's all that matters. Like have a peaceful sleep. Hippie, okay. Ati Ami is still here. Shuffle, I think she might be a keeper. Yeah, I know. Best. You'd wish is a keeper. Okay, submissive now. I switch again because I don't know. Ah, shh. Okay, now we get to, okay, wait. If taxes, all taxes are theft. Yeah, and most Filipinas don't understand that part, because it's a wow. Taxes. Yeah, they really think that being in West is heaven. No, girls. Hello, Filipina. Hello, Filipinas out there that has that kind of mentality. Hello, just just live simply in the Philippines, with your family, with what you have. Enjoy with what you have. Sometimes, sometimes the material things is deceptive. Oh no, not sometimes. It's very deceptive. Just like how influencers try to portray that they're happy, they're influencers, they have these things, they have good makeup brands, they have nice clothings, nice brand of clothings, but deep inside they're also struggling just like you and me. So it's always much better to enjoy with what you have. Yeah, though it's not bad to like dream, to be ambitious, but to the point that you're already stressing yourself that you missed the simple things that gives you happiness. So it's not good also. Like you're already risking the simple things. You cannot see the simple things anymore because you're very busy chasing life. You're very busy trying to blend in the society that's not really you. Okay, look, money, they're a match. I can tell. Oh my gosh, shuffle. Shuffle is a I think Shuffle is dominant, and then Wish was dominant, but she will now adapt being submissive just because Shuffle is dominant and submissive. Because when you say both are dominant, wow, it will be trouble. I think two dominants don't do well together. Yeah, I think they don't do well together. So the good thing is Wish switched to submissive. She's switchy. Maybe after 1 hour. Switch. She goes switch after 1 hour. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Another commercial. The only thing that is dominant here is my daughter. She's very dominant. She's very demanding of what she wants. Okay. I'm fine living in a nipa hut. How about you, Bess? Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I didn't able to switch off my camera. Okay. I'm fine living in nipa hut. Okay. Yeah, actually Nipa Hut is very cool house. If only not for the storm, I would love the Nipa Hut. Maybe it just depends on the place that where you gonna build your Nipa Hut. Because when storms comes in, oh my gosh, good luck to your Nipa Hut. It will be from being built in the east, it will be in the west by the next morning. Allowance upgrade. Okay, Tony. Hello, Tony. Tony. Hello. Good morning. Good evening, Tony. Okay, from Tony, he said more traditional than modern, but whatever works best for both. I'm not into generalizations or labels anymore. That's from Tony. Exactly. Because sometimes when you heard these stuffs, like they say like, okay, I like this is how my life, this is my idol. I want the same as him. I want the same as her. So you're also looking something that's alike, that same thing, the life, that same thing, same as your idol. But you know it actually depends on you. That's true also, Tony. Generalizations. Good day, Boots. From Good day. Good day, Boots. Ate Ami is still here. I don't know where's so when we see a man, okay, they say a man that is cleaning the house. It does not, to them, it sounds weak. They are they for a man that's cleaning the house? No, to me it's sexy. So go for it. if you are a person, but as a woman really that loves doing those stuffs around the house, it's not a problem. But for seeing a man, especially that he's doing it um for the sake of you, for his care, for the concern, for the family, for you. So it's actually sexy. There's nothing bad with a man that is doing household chores. It's quite sexy, especially when you shake your booty and then you're mopping the floor. What am I talking? Hi, Kiss. Good evening, Kiss. I'll admit I prefer collecting dirty dishes than washing them. Hmm. How about laundry? Doing laundry, especially the manual, the hand washing. You will not like it more. If you don't like the dishes, how much more if doing laundry, hand washing. Kiss, good evening from Ami. Man cleaning his house with the F. What? Okay. Boots, no house, no mess. Wow, especially in the Sunday morning and Men doing, the mopping the floor, having the Sunday music vibes. Go for it. No, it's just because we're getting free, we're being free. Women will be there in the couch doing on her smartphone while you're doing the mopping the floor. Nice. That's sexy. Okay. Boots. No house, no mess from Kiss. So it means you better not have the house. You stay outside. You sleep in the street for Kiss. Is that your Kiss? You better you better live in the street, Kiss. Okay. Mean cleaning in an apron. Men, what the mean? Men cleaning in an apron. Wow, Kiss. I mean, MK. Good idea, MK. Oh, man, you should take note of this. You men cleaning in an apron. Wow, that is very sexy. Okay, from Shuffle. Oh, wait, wait. I've never let anyone do my laundry, even my mom, after about age 7. Yeah, that's the thing with most people in the West. They're very independent with their stuffs. Sometimes I say like, yeah, moms in the West, they're because they're too busy, so their kids, it's the advantage of a career driven mothers. Their kids tend to be independent, and that's good. That's I like it that way, really. I wish I can do that. My It's because most of the kids here very clingy at the age of what my daughter is already 9. She's still a little bit clingy. Just be a nomad from Kiss. Okay, how did these men survive after leaving mommy and finding their girl? True. Mm-hmm. How did these men survive after leaving their mommy and finding their girl? These men will survive because they work hard. Most men, when especially that productive men, you know, like they're very independent and very skillful. So yeah, they can survive. And when a man is loving himself by doing these things, like having his goals and plans in his life, having and then that's gonna be the time that he is also attractive for women, but not the wrong women. I'm not talking the wrong women for you guys. Man cleaning commando, but with an apron. Oh yeah, music plays, you can leave your hat on. Yeah, that's nice. Boots and boots. Hi, Tipichi. Hello, sis. Okay, I clean with apron with my ass cheeks out over here. Only the ass? Are you sure only the ass? I'm kidding. Hi, Tipichi, sis. Good evening, sis. Okay, Kiss it said, if a man can't clean up after himself, that's a problem. Okay, from Kiss. So you don't need a house, just clean yourself. No, but even though you don't have a house, okay, it's just like having a nice car but you don't have a gas. Huh? Does that make sense? If a man can't clean up after, okay, that's hello boots from TPG. In here in Philippines, okay, here in Philippines, if you are okay, let's say for example, if you are a person, if you are a husband that's own or that also works, that also provider, okay, this is the experience here in the Philippines, this is the life here. This is where we differ. If you are a person that's a provider, you provide, and you're you're looking your wife as the queen, and being a queen, she does not she does not do much job around the house. It means after the husband, the working outside, and when he goes home, he will be the one to cook, he will be the one to clean the house, sometimes take care of the kids. Yeah, there's some men also, there's some men like that also in the Philippines. But mind you guys, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We do, you know, there's a lot of marites that's not liking it. That kind of man, because you are teaching your wife to be lazy. It's not love at all, especially for a woman. You know, it's being lazy. It's being you're just marrying because you want to become a princess. Then that's gonna be the time, you know, you have a problem with your in-law because you're not treating her son very well. You're just making your son, her son, a slave. Actually, it exists here. You know, some Filipinas are very stubborn, like very bossy in a way that they don't want to work. You know, they don't want their hands to be ruined. So they don't want to do the laundry, or if they do the laundry, they must have this machine to, you know, they don't like it. Yeah, they're, I don't know, very stubborn, modern women. Nice car but no gas. Oh, nice one. Money. Yeah, that's how some men that love validation, especially, you know, like they want to look good. They want to look good, but they forgot. Yeah, there's actually like that also. Okay. But being like that kind of husband, you know, like you're putting your wife in a pedestal. To me, as a woman, I don't like that kind of treatment to my husband. It's not love at all. Okay, there's actually happening like that. Okay, so many married men have self-cleaning dishes. You put them in sink at night with plans to wash them in the morning. You wake up and they're washed and in the cabinet. Those men are married. Ah, self-cleaning dishes. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, but not here. Money. Okay, money. That's not a good woman. That's a lazy woman. Yeah. And then they're gonna be the one to expect that their man should provide them the things for a salon, you know, the crazy unnecessary stuffs. That's actually happening, case, and that's the reason why there's a lot of in-laws that have a problem with, like a wife that had a problem with their mother-in-laws, because the mother-in-laws always also like, what have you done to my son, Mary? My son is always like this. So yeah, there's some women are like that, and sadly, unfortunately, there's also men that putting putting the wife in the pedestal. I mean, that's okay. Like you're taking care with your woman, you know, in a way that's your love language, but not in a way like too much is too much. Too much is not good. You're teaching your wife as lazy. Okay, I wonder what flags the guy must have missed before marrying her. Yeah, you asked her. Maybe you ask some questions, you know, like some tricky questions, like okay. Okay, from shuffle. I won't marry a princess. It should be a partnership. Yeah, it should be a partnership. True. Men can survive fine without wife, but marriage should be partnership. If you are conquering the world, you need someone to have your back. Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, that's good. But sad. Yeah, it's quite, to me also. I also don't like it when, you know, you just acting there as a princess. You're not seeing your spouse as yourself also. It should be marriage should be somebody as the half of you. That's why we call it the better half. So when you see when you see your partner is already stressed, you are you not feeling stressed looking his stress also? Just had to say some spouse are just selfish that way. Okay, from Kiss, money, that's a pathetic woman. The man will lose his brain. I know many like that in the Philippines. True. I saw that also. I mean, personally, I saw that. My cousin, I have a man cousin. Acting important, money, that's not a trophy. That woman will drive the man to drink. Yeah, yes, I have. Personally, I saw that in my, okay, let's say a relative. Um, he was, just because that's the thing when you choose a woman because she's beautiful, you're too when a man is too what you call that, too physical, like too visual, you choose I know guys, generally speaking, you use the visual, but it should visual, but same thing, deep within her. You must know within her, more deeper about her. So my relatives, he was a man, okay, and he married this lady. So within their marriage, they both working, so they're both busy. But because he is a man that's looking at his wife like somebody that is beautiful, that is, so to him she's very important. Of course, your wife or your partner, your spouse is very important to you, but it should be balanced. And then so he's gonna be the one to do the laundry every weekend, even though they're both working. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, they're both working, but not to the point that all around the house is gonna be the one to do it. And the wife is just laying there on the bed, sometimes doing her manicure, because she have a new manicure, so she doesn't want to touch the dishes, she doesn't want to do the laundry because her manicure will be messed up. And then one time, he's the man, that's the disadvantage. If you spoil too much your wife, you're putting too much her too much into pedestal. So um she's being spoiled, and there is one time she cheated, she cheated. So I mean, poor my relatives is a man. I was like, that's so unfair, he already gave everything to her, I mean, even his salary, they are shared. His salary, they are shared, but the wife's salary is only for her. So yeah, she got dressed nice, always have a new shoes, always have a new bags, while the man, his salary is only for the house, the for the foods expenses and stuff. And for the kids also, yeah, they have kids, so he's the one to provide also for the support of the kids. And they're living together, but the kids is in the province because they're both working. So the wife's mother also look after the kids, but it's the husband that provides the kids, but the wife's salary is just for her. And then there was one time when she cheated because of that. Because that's what I said, guys, always put your always don't forget that you are the man. Okay, I'm not trying to say like you are the man, you should do this. No. Okay, wait, before we proceed to our um story. Okay, money, that queen better be great in bed making many kids to keep as a trophy. But that's the thing is, she was great in bed, but to other guy. So that's the thing when you're too spoiling your wife, because she would think that, oh my gosh, my husband will be head over heels to me. So what I gonna be do, or like what fault I gonna be doing, or what mistake I will be do in future, he will forgive me. Hello, Bruce. MK, greetings to Rachel. Bruce is in the chat. Good morning, Bruce. Okay, shuffle. One on a more real note, there are those who think they want to be a princess or queen, but they only see the appearance. A good royalty sacrifice in silence. A king wants to be a commoner and vice versa. Ah, shuffle. That's the real man out there. You know, men always put yourself like just don't. Oh my gosh, how can I say this? Just because your wife is very beautiful, you will think that she is irreplaceable. No, don't don't use your weaknesses towards your visual. Okay, nice. This is nice shuffle. Okay, wait. I don't want you men. I don't want you men think always. Wait. I like this one. Just because your partner or your wife is very beautiful, you will always forgive her, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be um you're risking your sanity. It's not healthy at all. Titles are earned, not assumed. Life is tough. Okay, life is tough, not wait, what is that? Mm-mm. Hi, sis Margie is here. Life is tough up on that throne. Rachel went to work. Hi, Rachel. Stay safe at work. You know, um, don't be sleepy at work. Hi, sis Rachel. Okay, if she's great in bed with other guys, I can be her pimp, not her husband. Hello, Bruce. Hello, Manny. Hope you everyone is good. Yes, hope everyone is good from Bruce. I make her work. Sis Rachel. Sis Rachel is a good woman. MK found a good woman here in Philippines, making some money. Thank you so much for stopping by, Bruce. No money, no honey for Rachel. Okay, Bruce, you're always welcome here. Are you traditional or modern into gender roles? Okay, let's proceed to my story. Okay. And then there was one time, guys, because her mindset was like, oh, my husband is head over heels for me. So I can do this. I can do this. I can party wherever I want to party. Yeah. She does party. So mind you guys, if you found a woman that is always party, then might as well think about it. Party. That's not a good stuff. Okay. So there comes a times in companies here. We always have this Christmas party, team building. When you're part of the group or in a company, we always have that. But yeah, she's always into that, always present. And when my relatives noticed that his wife always late to go home na, so she's like, why, because he's so trusting. So he trusts his wife too much. He loves his wife too much. So he's just giving it a shrug on his shoulder. So one time, when I think her phone was left at house. I don't know why. Sometimes it happened to me also. Like sometimes I left my phone when I was when I'm working. I left my phone sometimes, and then when she left her phone, oh my gosh, it was very careless of the other man. Yes, guys, sadly she have other man. So because she's always outside, and that's the temptation. No matter how you say, okay, some women are so into themselves, and they're they're having fun, or like they love the validation, and part of the validation is when somebody is showing interest, okay, even though you're a married woman, but you love the validation. So somebody showed interest to her at work, so their workmate, their colleagues. So that colleague, they become very close to each other. So men, the colleague is men. So they become very close to each other. They always have team building, party, within the company workmates. So when that day, when she left her phone, the husband saw the message. The message about telling. The message was a guy telling her that we will meet in this area. They're gonna ride a motorcycle. Sneaky motorcycle. Okay, wait. And she needs her bottle daily. She can't go to sleep without it. Oh, MK, nice. Okay, seems like most of us are leaning more towards traditional, while the ladies are leaning more into hybrid middle ground. Not so. Yes, exactly, MM. Sadly, that's what is happening, especially the validations in social media. What they see. People always share, like, I don't know. I know social media is a big part of it, because well, it's the temptation. It's the gate towards temptation, and um, influencing your decision, especially if it's a trend in society. Hi, Ami. Good morning, evening, sister. I'll listen. I'll go to work. Have good day, night. Bye. Okay. Thank you so much, Bruce, for stopping by. Thank you so much, and have a good day, or stay safe at work today. Okay, snap, smashing the coworker. Yeah, wow. And then there was one time my relatives, which is the husband, okay? He saw that there is a message like that. So he was a little bit doubtful if it's wrong sent, because the number is not saved. So then he tracked, okay, because the address, or like the location was mentioned. So he tracked the location. I mean, he was standing there on the location, and yeah, he indeed saw his wife. He indeed saw his wife, like, about to jump on the motorcycle. Yeah, that's thank you. You're welcome, Manny. Thank you, Bruce. Yeah. And then he indeed confirmed that it is his wife riding in a motorcycle of a colleague. That is very sad. And then guess what? Because we have marriage here is only one time, and it is very strong. So it will take a lot of work if you're going, and it takes a lot of work if you're going to end the marriage. Many people will be affected, your kids, your family, because it's already both of your family is already family, one family already. So even though, and wow, that is very that is very risky, guys, because my relatives made a clash to that guy. So but actually, it's, to me, the big part of that kind of mistake actually depends on a wife. It's the wife. She have the control. If she knows exactly, if she respect the limits as a married wife, then that trouble will not happen. Mistake will not happen, because if she have respect of the marriage. So what happened was, like, um they're still together, because my relatives my relative is a weak man. So until now, he's still the one who does the laundry, hand washing. He's still the one to do around the house, even though he's working. and he's still the one to provide. So they're not learning from it. I think it depends on the personality. And I see that since IC is still here and my relative is a submissive one. Yeah, they're still together. He forgives her. So that's the thing when you're putting too much your wife into the pedestal, you know, like it must be teamwork, not just for one person to do it. Because when she's too free, you're not giving her the obligation that's supposed to be teamwork, because you want her to be happy. You don't want the marriage break just because your wife might not like it. Your wife will break her nails, her long nails. She doesn't want to break her long nails, so you're taking care of her. So you do the one to do the washing, the laundry, and then the dishes. And then what's happened now? She have more time to entertain. But to me, it's more of a personality also, no? Okay. Social media is full of I'm a strong, independent woman. Men watching are like, no, that's just being an adult. Yeah, you're spoiling too much. So some men forget that they are men, and some women forget that they are women. And sometimes they think that just because they are women, cheating is okay, as much as cheating of a husband is okay. I mean, cheating of a husband is not okay. But dang, shuffle. I want 13 kids, so she has no time to mingle with the coworker. Shuffle. What if with those 13 kids, one of them is not yours? Just joking. But who knows? You have 13 kids, but one of them is not yours. Independent, high knuckle boots, exactly. I'm still here on mute. Thank you so much, MK. Okay, from Puts and Boots. 13 kids to keep the lady of the house busy. Hey, that's a bad idea. Yeah, you don't have a bedtime. Bedtime. Yeah, you don't have bedtime anymore if you have 13 kids. Wow. You'll be just like a tree standing there because she's too busy taking care of the kids. Okay. And especially if it's your place, you'll be part of the pink community. Okay. Live stream Western Christian women and fat black dildos. Okay, I think you had that so yesterday, MK, or is it a replay, or you will have it tomorrow? Okay, shuffle. Anyone who cheats has no respect for their partner. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, from Ice is still here. Okay, this one is nice. Is Ice. I am submissive in nature, but only to one person. That is nice. Yeah, well, that's how it should be, Like, it's not wrong to be submissive, but just submissive to your partner because why not? Yeah, it's more that is I think the way I notice it, more relationship or more marriage are more successful when one person, or yeah, let's say for example, when a wife knows her identity, that she's a woman, and we have this called that designation of what we can do, or what I can do for our family, and he's the man, and what I can do for our family. Like, it's also a teamwork, even a teamwork, but with different designation. That's it's not bad to be submissive, actually, as long as it's just for your one, only to one person. Okay, I might do part 4 live stream tomorrow. Okay, guys, don't forget to also subscribe and Yeah, MK, look for it. Watch out. MK will have a live stream tomorrow Philippines time. So that's gonna be later or nighttime in West or afternoon. Is it afternoon? No. In Europe. Okay. From his eyes, and I pick where and what the situation will be. Uh-huh. I know what you mean, Sis Icy. Being submissive depends on a situation. That will be a nice story to tell, Sis Icy. We would love to hear that story. Okay, from Boots and Boots. I see good answers. Ladies, take note of that. Okay. Wait, what? I take back what I said. That's funny. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Ice is ice. I don't have balls, literally, so I let the man have balls in the relationship. That's their purpose. I can be the brain. Actually, you're losing. For men, you're losing the attractiveness of being a man. To me, being a masculine man is attractive. Since I am a woman, so being like I am in my feminine side, so what looking a masculine man, like a masculine in his way of decision, um, treatment, his treatment. You're not soft. You're not. You're portraying. I know it's stereotype. I think they say it's stereotyping because you're a man and then you are expected to be strong and bold. But that's just. I think that's natural way of the attraction. It's the attraction between men and women. Women tends to get attracted to a man that shows that kind of personality. That's their purpose. I can be the brain and the financial. Ay, sis eyes. Dominant. Sis eyes is dominant in financial stuffs. Ay. Okay, from shuffle. How did I miss that? $13. Headphones will be important and dishes better always be done. Ah, that's why you have 13 daughters and they can have each daughter can one daughter can do the dishes and the other daughter can do the cleaning and then the other daughter wow, that's also nice. Family unit shuffle, happy life. Okay, boots and boots. I see. So you're so what? So you're the brain and he's the muscle. Nice team. In what way? Ay nako. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Sis Ice is very sexy lady. Uh huh. Not the one with bulge. Not the bulgy muscles. Sis Ice. Okay, MK has live stream 10:30 in Philippines time, 10:30 in the morning. So be there, guys. Miss Ice, Miss Money, my pleasure. Okay. Shuffle. Oh Lord, I just thinking of wedding cost with 13 girls. I need to make more money. Mhm. Oh, are you the one to pay for the wedding of your girls there? Here, because here is not. It's always the man's responsibility because traditionally men here are the one. Okay, for Christian, we are Catholic, so in our history, guys, men are the one to look for a spouse. Okay, they're not. The girls are just there in the house, inside the house. They're gonna be like a little assistant of their mothers. So that's the history, like a real like the lagang Filipina, the traditional Filipina. So they're not mostly in outside. So when a man has is interested, when a man is interested to get marry a daughter, so they will prepare 10 carabaos, 10 coconuts, 2 hectares, what 2 hectares? 5 hectares to to offer marriage to that daughter. Yeah. That has been there in the history. That has been there. That's now it's like there's not the marriage here is not involving with the parents' decision, the girl's decisions. The parent has nothing to do anymore now with the girl's decision when she's going to marry. But before it is already existing like that kind of marriage. So it's the man's responsibility to for the wedding cost. It's been there. It's the thing that but today in modern like relationship, like a real relationship, it's teamwork already. I speak from Shuffle. Men will adapt to the market, women ask to be men. What? Men will adapt to the market, women ask to be men. So many men will play the part. It doesn't make women happy though. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's not. It's not, to me. It doesn't look attractive at all. If you are, if women are more men in a relationship. Happy wife, happy life. How to make your happy wife, MK? How to make Rachel happy in your way? What is that? Okay, wait. Shuffle. That's what most men lose me when they start to act like they want to take my place. Okay, yeah. In the Philippines, very true. Okay, if I'm happy, she gets replaced. Wow, MK is very bold, guys. Okay, okay, this is icy. Miss Manny, you do is just imagine a man talks more than me. Wow, if a man talks more. Yeah, I don't know, but you know what, sis icy, to me when a man is nosy, it's more a gay thing to me. Does it sound stereotyping? Yeah, but that's how I notice it. Like when a man is too talkative, it's less attractive to me. Even he's very talkative. I don't. I eek. It's like especially when being nosy. Oh my gosh, it's a girl thing. In Philippines, it's a girl thing. Men are just doing their thing, not after what people's life. That's how I know with men here. I was like, when I was here when I came here in YouTube, like I was surprised that there are a lot of men talking other people's life. So in here, in here, that's how I know it. Like only women does it. Very nosy. But in YouTube, even men are very nosy. Okay, from Shuffle. Yeah, in the West, wife's dad pays. Okay, yeah, in the West, wife's what? Wow, glad I'm not in the West. If I'm there, I guess that is another win for daughters over sons. And the boys better follow tradition. Wow. If you are, I think if you are in the Philippines and you have $13, you won't have a problem of having $13 and they're gonna get married. It's just the only problem for you is when they're dating, when they're in the age of like teenagers, it's also a headache. It's a lot of worries because they might tend to get pregnant early, the early pregnancy. So that's also a headache. But with regards of getting married, the girls, the girls' parents does not have any obligation for it, or like, if there is just little bit donation or like just willingly, but mostly it's the man's side. Hi nako, indeed. Okay. Hi sis, TPG is in the chat. Okay, from Puts and Boots, if I ain't happy, nobody up in this crib gonna be happy. I'm paying the bills up in this And I ain't happy. Rant goes on like an old angry man. Okay, from MK, I'm the man. I wear the underwear with the flap in the front of the to come out. Okay, that's good. We can't wear that one. And I don't think you can also wear the women's underwear in case or else something will sneak out. Okay, I watch too much 90s TV from Boots and Boots. What? Oh my god. Is that MK? What is that MK? You know what, MK? It's funny when it was like, MK, how did you handle to be in church in the Philippines when it's quite opposite. The values that they teach here it's quite opposite of what you believe in. I was like, how did MK even handle to go to church every Sunday? I'm sorry, MK. It's just my honest opinion about it. Forgive me. Okay. Oh my gosh. And now even MK, his testosterone make him a demigod. Okay, you're funny, MK, really. So from Shako, he says, as I said, tradition, courting, and all, they'll be supervised, no unwed pregnancy. And if they sleep, the Philippines will learn about shotgun weddings. Oh, this actually happening. It's happening here, especially with the um strict dads. Mhm. But I will not recommend also being very strict parents, because that's gonna be the time, especially when kids are in their, yeah, we've been there, right? So especially if they're kids in their adolescent stage, and you tend to be so strict without explaining them why. So they will tend to be very rebellious. The more you will hold them in your neck, the more they will want it try to come out. The more they want it to escape. So it's about like balance. Balance is everything. But I think as a parent, as a dad, what helps your kids or like your daughter to to like make be safe in this early pregnancy, from the early pregnancy. So maybe try to tell them, as you are the dad, as you are a man, try to tell them, explain how does woman's brain ba, how does men brain work, because that's the part that men and women are very different, especially when there's some women that is very vulnerable. Just because when a man shows interest, they think that, oh, this is love already. But at the back of the head of that mind, it is not love. It is something that is only self-interest. If you know what I mean. So guard your daughter. If you have daughter, guard them, how by explaining them how does some men think, and how does what are the signs if a man have respect to you. So because especially now that they tend to be more listening, they more in gadgets and TikTok and social media. So they think that they oh that's their learning place with the values now, especially for our parents that's too busy and they don't have a time to teach their kids the values, or guide their kids, um, especially the taxes, bills every month. We parents tend to be very busy, and we forgot the welfare of our kids. So and then the kids will find their comfort in the technology, in the gadgets, in social media. So that's where they learn. And when they're already deeply rooted to them, before you even advise them how it is, how it is like what's the sign of a real friend, real man. So it's already deeply rooted. So it will be a little bit difficult for us as a parent. Okay, from Shuffle, always explain you should raise your children to make good choices. Exactly, not to be unable to make a good choice. Your job as a parent is to work yourself out of a job, not to raise adult children. Mhm. Ati Ami is still here. Thank you so much, Ati Ami. Okay, from Boots and Boots. Men brain explaining something A to B. Women brain explaining something A. That's how complicated are. Oh my gosh. Don't mess a woman that is almost already, especially on her period. That's gonna that's gonna be the start of World War. If you're missing woman, if you're missing her and she's moody because she's in the time of the month, oh my gosh, good luck. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sis Alma, Filipina MTV. Hello, good evening, everyone. From Sis Alma. Okay, from Shuffle. Boots, you need to add some numbers. Oh, colors to that equation. OMG, it's dizzy. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, and also that's oh my gosh, when we talk about raising kids, wow. I now I now remembering my daughter when she was little, very little. Oh, so I miss that time really. Oh my gosh, I miss little child really. Now we're almost like alike, like really same height, same body. Wow, time goes so fast. Hi, Mike Whitcomb. Hello, Money and Boots. Hello, good morning, Mike Whitcomb is in the chat. How are you, Mike? Good to see you here, Mike. All venomous animals. Venomous. Um, yeah. And guess what, guys? As a man, the way the way you show how you treat your wife will also reflect, or like, the daughter or your kids will learn from it. You are you we as a parent, we are our kids role models. So we better choose what we do, okay, what we do towards other person, or what we do towards your partner, okay, because that's gonna be their basis of choosing a person. Okay, for okay, in my experience, when Boots on Boots first time she wrote a letter for me and my daughter read it, she was very emotional. Like, wow, she's more emotional than me. She's listening. She's more emotional than me, guys. And she's like, you know what, ma? I wish I when I grow up I will meet a person like this. I'm like, what? You're still young to think about it. How can you able to understand this kind of stuff? This TikTok really. So I was like, what? This TikTok really. But no, that's what I said. Like, the way you are a role model. Don't ever think that your kids is not watching you, but they do. They have your eye. They have their eyes on you. So if you want your kids to grow up a better person, to be better person, to grow up a better person and a person that can contribute into the society. So just just show them by how you are. Okay. Sis Alma, from Sis Alma, she said traditional and modern is all okay. Okay. Sis Alma is in both. Thank you so much for being one of the first in the chat, Sis Alma. Shuffle, a dash of astrology. Hello, Annie from Mike Whitcomb. Mars is in the retro. Okay, from Mike Whitcomb, I am doing well. Hope you and yours are also. Yeah, hope you are all doing good, Mike said. Mike Whitcomb said. Mike, nice to hear you're doing well. What was my accent? Oy, saya jud kay accent ba? Okay, from Filipina MTV. She said, I can be traditional if my man is masculine. We will blend in, sis Alma. And because we don't have a choice. If we found a person that is submissive, so we don't have a choice. We need to be dominant. Because if not, we're not gonna going somewhere. We must resist, and if resisting is like twisting the traditional, is if resisting means being modern, then you should do it. But if our partner is the dominant one, meaning we can't be traditional also, we will just blend. But some personality, they just cannot adapt, or they're not open of changes, or like adapting themselves. I mean, changing their personality. Well, personality can be changed, but that's depend if you believe in teamwork. So that's a teamwork. From Shuffle, if I describe men the way my mom did, my daughters will never marry. Oh, dang. Yeah, always. I think that's also nice if you're going to set, or like give them an example. So that's gonna be their basis on how to choose, or how to be wise, on how to be wise of choosing a person in their life, to be involved in their life. Um, just don't make it too bad that they get traumatized, even if it's not their own experience. So it's not good also, because we don't want our kids to grow up alone also. We don't want our kids to grow alone, lonely. Okay, from Filipina MTV, she said, emotional man, mostly a loving man. Oh, do you agree with this, guys? Emotional man, mostly are loving men. This is from Filipina MTV. Okay, from Shuffle. Proper emotion with the strength to hold back emotions, when just men can't be too emotional, or they won't succeed. That's wise words from Shuffle. Kuya Steven. I agree with Shuffle. Gotta compose yourself, gentlemen. Yeah, even okay. Yeah, you're a human. At the end of the day, you're still a human. But when you're always very very soft with things, that's what I said with when I set an example of my relative. So he's very soft, so he's not healthy also. It should be balanced. Too emotional, like always emotional on things. You must let them show, or your person show that you're a man, you're the man. You can't do this to me. You're losing respect already. Okay, from Shuffle. Boots, feminist single mom. I have them on this from Shuffle. What? Aha, that's why. Corrupted by the movement. Okay, from Mike Whitcomb. Traditional women in the USA are becoming extinct. It's getting rare. Yeah, that's how I noticed in West Mike. Maybe if there are still, I'm sure they're still traditional, but they're already married or already taken. True, I noticed that. I even watched this. I even watched this crazy like a content channel channel in the US, like the dating ba, like they're gonna be the one to press the button. It's called the button. So I like watching them, and it makes me realize that wow, they're kind of decision making of choosing a person. It's quite different than how we do here. It's a lot different, especially with their views of equality. With their views equality, it's gone crazy. It's even come to the point that cheating is, to them, cheating, they're very proud of cheating, they're very loud about cheating. They even bring it to social media, like they're even bringing it to TikTok. They're very proud of it. I don't know, maybe it's their trophy as a woman. Maybe that's their kind of validation. They feel good that they cheated their partner. I mean, that's being disrespectful. How can they feel good about it? Okay, from Shuffle, I've seen the depths of hell. I've seen the depths of hell. It was easy, but I know why tradition became tradition. From Shuffle. Okay, from Boots. When I see Gen Z in the West Europe, I think my generation, the millennials, that's are the last generation to be more traditional. Yes, in our generation, we are in the middle. Um, we are very lucky because we still able to witness the traditional stuffs. I Even me, I still witness how like pamanhikan, we call the pamanhikan, which is also very rare nowadays. The pamanhikan is like, it's a traditional way of engagement. We don't have this kind of engagement here, like the way how you, like, will you marry me with the diamonds, and showing the diamonds. So we don't have that. Traditionally, we don't have that. So our traditional wedding here, or like engagement here, is like bringing a representative to the bride to be's house, and then, like the almost your parents decision making, like both parents have the have the opinion about the wedding. They have assignment. I mean, that's different. We don't have this crazy diamond rings thingy, but now it's already a thing because it's slowly influencing Filipinos through social media. So that is why the 299 pesos ring, remember guys, it went trending. But to me, it's not a big thing because at the first place, there's no such thing traditionally in the Philippines. So there's no ring. It's all about showing up to their house, to the wife's house, to the bride to be's house, and explaining your true intention, and then bringing a representative. They're gonna be the one to the representatives are the middle person. The middle person, like trying to gather all the informations, how's the wedding gonna be like, and where it will be held, the venue and stuff, the date. So that's the engagement thing here, not the crazy ring stuffs. It's all about the social media influence. It's not the real Filipino thing. Oh, Filipino MTV experience the pamanikan. Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. I mean, I did not. Of course, I was very young when I just saw it happening because when I had my relatives, like a male relatives, and they want to get married to that girl, so we will be like, a whole barangay in one truck, then bringing foods, the traditional foods. So like a sticky rice, because they believe that the couple will stick to each other. So that's why sticky rice is always part of the traditional food. It's not just a food, but it has a meaning. But now it's slowly gone because of the social media. Westerns are influencing that it's the Philippines that bad. Okay, and from Shuffle, he said, I'm in the very first couple years of millennial generation. Wow. I'm called a boomer by the young guns online. I will say that Gen Z is more divided, but some are selling tradition. Yeah, if they only experience the tradition, I wouldn't think that their opinion will be the same opinion right now, because being tradition I mean, the traditional experience is way more beautiful. It's way more human. It's way more genuine, rather than validations and stuff. It's always now it's more um yeah, validation. Now it's more having a price. There it's always the more pricey it is, the more they say true love it is. Wow, that's crazy. That's very shallow to me. Okay, from Shuffle. At this point, the modernists are ending their pregnancies and sterilizing their kids. More conservative values, I think, will return. Wow, the modern and Indian. Wow, dang, that's it. Sis Alma, good evening from Ati Ami. Social media is definitely spreading the virus. So yeah, that's why I installed TikTok because there's a lot of to me as a parent, there's a lot of um yeah, twisting, right, like retwisting the minds of the young ones. It's all started there, and the way they act, oh yeah, we're getting modern, but it is always nice to preserve what we are, our real identity. you know it's not being us, because it's not a surprise day if one day we, even up to now, it's sad to say that young ones now don't even know how to speak Bisaya. It's sad to say, it's existing now, it's already existing. So most of them are even like, at the young age, they just only know English. So even though it's good that you can speak English, but that's not our real identity. It's because of the social media. So it is sad, we are losing our identity. Okay, from this Alma. It's nice feeling both parents talk about it when it's the wedding. It's agreement to both and have sa salo-salo. Also, men's family bring food to women's house. Yeah, that's the we don't have this crazy ring 299 whatever. And now I was like, what? These Filipinos are so hypocrite, talking about the 299 ring is a big issue, but they lest they forgot that it's not, there's nothing like that, there's nothing like that traditionally here in Philippines. So I was like, to me it doesn't matter as long as he's and that's um he's a man with a vision, with a goal, other than a person. Yeah, he might give you a ring, but how does he treat you? How does his plans to you with building a family, does he have it? So it's, to me, it's very shallow. It's just very materialistic things. It's not the, it is not the measurement of a person's real intention, because real intention doesn't have a price. Okay, from Filipina MTV, Ami, hello. Okay, from Shuffle, yep, need daughters, then I need free food. It's like a party, ba? Yeah, it's like a party, and everyone is involved. Like the whole community is always involved. Just like there's a human touch to it. The traditional engagement, there is a human touch. Okay. Mm-hmm. This Alma. And less people are experiencing that now, sis Alma. More people, what they do with the engagement is like, they're gonna take picture of the diamond ring or like the ring, and then post in social media that I'm engaged. Like Western way. This influencing, slowly influencing. Okay, from Shuffle. I sell antiques. One thing I always have are receipt collections from estates of the passing generation. Young girls will dig through them to start their collections since their mothers didn't pass. Wow. hmm Yeah, that I watched some of the videos, like they're trying to imitate with the recipe, the recipe from the past. like 60s, oh no, 50s, 1950s, 1930s, like very traditional, where oven is not yet electric. Oven is still like a real fire. So I saw that video. It's quite very beautiful. Looking back, being traditional is always beautiful. It's always more genuine. Okay, from shuffle. Okay, from the family recipe. But now traditional is no more. It's because there's many men already high and demand of supply is already applied. Men are already high and demand of supply is already applied. What is that? What is that, Sis Alma? But now traditional is no more. It's because. So do you believe, Sis Alma, that a woman influenced by she's okay, for example, a woman got less traditional, it's also because the fault is also because of the men? Do you believe that, Sis Alma? Like for example, the woman right nowadays, like especially in the West, they're so crazy with surgeries and stuff. They can get through the knife, the sharp. They will cut themselves like um um uh you know like the boobs enhancement. Do you believe that it's because the fault also is because the men? Because their beauty standards, that's their beauty standard. I also don't know why, how it started. Like some women are now looking forward to go under knife. How did it started? Because I thought men loves to be more natural. Okay, ice hello. I would love any authentic food from my favorite countries. Yeah, that's why actually that's why I'm interested about foods. It's not because I want to eat. It is because yeah, I want to eat. I love to eat, but not like crazy eating. But you know what? That's because I'm very interested about authentic foods, because every food has history. And from the spices and every spices, there's a reason. That's why it's only available in their countries, that like it's history. It's part of the history, and the spices, where it came from, and how they was brought here. It's part of the history. Foods, if you talk about foods, it's not just because it is food. It is not. That's why I'm very interested about this travel food vloggers. Especially, they also talk about the history of the foods, how it was made. Especially when the food is mixed, when a cuisine is mixed with Chinese or Indian, the spices, because it has a history of it. I am a person who loves histories. So that's why I love foods, because deep within the foods, it will also, when you dig about the foods, you will also learn, or like the knowledge is there because of the history. It's because of the history. Wow, if you only know, like you will think like, are we really are we really in one land before? Because there's always connected. Every foods, every spice is always connected to other countries. So that's why I'm very interested about foods. Okay, men also new doesn't like traditional. Wow. uh, Sis Alma, it seems like the way some men talking about earlier, they prefer traditional. Men also now doesn't like traditional. Wow, really? I would say just pick someone who share the same belief as you have. It could go a long way. From Cis IC. Yes, true. I think it differs from different people. Yeah, it's more about personality, Cis Ice. And if your personality match with each other, then yeah, go for it. Okay. No, the fault is woman. I believe it's because of shortage of men. Oh, that's why. So shortage of men. So they wanted to really look awesome, like a very beautiful, like a model, plastic, go into the knives because what shortage of men. They want men to go to them because there's already shortage of men. Men, what happened to this men? Why there's shortage of men? What happened? They died early? Okay, from Shuffle. Weak men will say anything to get a woman's approval. Wow, weak men will say anything to get a woman's approval. Hmm, that sounds letter S. Shuffle. That sounds simping. They will become feminists to say to the girls, pick me. Ah, okay. Just to get a woman's attention. They will choose to always approve, okay? Always like putting women in pedestal so that they will be chosen. If women demand traditional values, men in large will go that way. Okay, from Shuffle. From his eyes. If you're ugly and you have the money to make you pretty or handsome, why not? Char. Yes, it's icy. So that was the start. That was the beginning of the Genesis chapter. It's MK. Okay, that's how it started. So this enhancement stuff was now. Atiami is still here. Okay. Ice. But you have to prepare your speech when your kids come out ugly. Well, I think you know what it's very important that you're very honest, you know, very honesty of what you really look like, of what you have been through, you know. That's why, oh, I actually, that's why I have this, because I went through this and that. And if a person um had a genuine interest to you, then well, he's gonna accept it anyway. It's not his money, it's your money. I mean, why are you complaining? It's my money in a way, damn it. The boss is icy. Okay, from Putin Boots Shuffle, there's 50 cents for every woman out there. Wow, that's a lot. Yo, simping sometimes. Especially simping. That is why, you know, that is why there's some content like that, because you know they exist, you know. They're not there if you're not there. They're not here, they're not doing this stuff if you're not there, if they are not like that. You know what I mean, what am I talking in a okay, from Shuffle. False advertising. You can spend money to look pretty and then give birth to ugly children. There's no ugly children. Don't say that, Shuffle. To me, there's no ugly children. It's just maybe different than you have. But you know, oh my gosh, all children are beautiful. And madami na kasing lalaki kaya sila na ang magpapresyo sa babae. Now, nagsalig na sila. Oh, okay. A self-respecting man. I thought, Sis Alma, I thought what she mean was that is the reason why a lot of women went into knife surgeries, plastics, because it's competition, you know, a competition to get a man's attention. I don't know, but when you talk to men, they would love it to be natural. They don't, no matter how. Yeah, that's very odd, no? Like they say, I like it, I like a natural woman, but when they see a pretty pretty face that went to plastic, they will like, wow, she's so beautiful. Why is that, boys, huh? Why is that, boys? Why? Explain yourself. Okay, from Putin Boots. A self-respecting man would not like the crap of these days. BBL's fake boobs, lips injected, all that crazy stuff. The only fake book is the Facebook. Both. Wow. Okay, from Sis Ice, I'm surprised that some men think BBLs are very attractive. Yeah, I mean that also exists. Sis Icy, like not all men. I think not all men think that they're not attractive, but some men went into crazy. That's why it exists. That's why it exists because they exist also. The people who loves BBL watching BBL because some people loves watching a woman that has done into BBL. So that's why BBL exists. You men, you men are the start of this trouble. Ato na lang is lang. I think, you don't, so we should blame men na, since I see. They're the start of this all. They started this all. Okay. Okay, from Boots and Boots. Only Sims find BBLs attractive. Mm-hmm. Filipina MTV, she said, as long as a woman is happy with what she is doing, is not doing under the knife, I think is what is almost mean, is not a problem. Yeah, as long as it's my money anyway. What's your problem with this? Di ba, sis Alma? Okay, from Shuffle, he said, and honestly, the percent of women that are ugly to the point that they will have a hard time is very low. Men don't demand top women; they want partner. Yeah, what's the use of her beauty if you can't have it, boys? So stop simping. Ay nako. I mean, you can inspire her, motivate, but not to the point like, oh, you have to do this, oh, you have to do that. Shit. What am I talking? Okay, from Boots and Boots. Grown boys that shouldn't be called men. Well, how should they be called then? Boots and Boots, MM. Okay, my husband. How how should they be called then? Grown boys that shouldn't be called men. Okay. From Ice on YouTube, Shuffle. I think both genders are getting entitled with men that are not in their level. I think both genders are getting entitled with people that are not in. Okay, I think. And then Shuffle said, don't get me wrong. Men would often leave to have the model. But most men care more about values if they are family minded. If they can find a good woman who is drop dead gorgeous. Yay! Oh, wow, that's a jackpot. Diba, Shuffle? Supply and demand. Wow, we're getting economics. We're from from kitchenomics now economics. Supply and demand. Yeah, true. Mission accomplished. Okay, from Shuffle. One question use a guide is, would I want her raising my children? If no, beauty is useless long term. Beauty fades. Exactly. That's why, guys, don't choose a woman. Yeah, I know, I understand that men are too visual, but sometimes you're too much. Like you're putting a woman into pedestal that you forgot the values, that you forgot. Is this how you really want in your life? And when the time comes that she's cheating, you will generalize women. You're like, oh, all women are cheaters. I don't like women because you will lose the faith of finding a real love. That's because of one person, and I gotta blame you for being too visual. You're not using, okay, from Puts and Boots, especially when it wasn't natural. Yeah. Okay, from Sis Eyes. That's what real man versus man child differs. Mm-hmm. Absolutely shuffle. Okay, from sis eyes, body can be sculpted. Face, I don't know about that. Mhm. I mean, I think sis IC is all about the fitness, you know. So yeah, body can be sculpted. It's easy for sis eyes, especially sis eyes is a person that has discipline, that have she have discipline on her body, diet. Wow, that's easy for sis eyes. Okay, she said, does that mean ugly people are not allowed to feel beautiful if they have the luxury to do so? LOL. Playing devil's advocate lang. Wow, answer that shuffle. Mhm. From Boots on Boots, it's gonna need regular maintenance. That's why celebrities that had it and they are not famous anymore become so ugly because they can't afford maintenance. Mm. So much better if you are natural because there's nothing to lose. No, I mean guys, and I also notice with women that is too much into gun. Okay, too much went through these needles, these knives, and if you look at it, actually, there's a lot of men. Uh, there's a lot of men that's supporting, so that's why she can do it. But sad to say, it's not forever. So there's always things are not always forever. I mean, some things are just temporary. So I have this friend. Okay, another story about beauty. Okay, we'll talk about the beauty now. That's why it's not important to me. It's still part of materialistic things. It's very shallow to like. Okay, I have a friend actually, like we are classmates way back when we were high schools. Or yeah, since elementary. Okay, she's quite a beauty, she's famous, a little famous, like in the school. She's always like a lot of schoolmates having crush on her, so but she's not using it wisely. Sometimes girls are don't care. I mean, they think that these things in their life is permanent. Okay, and then along the way, when we're already older, like we're on our 20s, so she gets more beautiful. Yeah, more men are into her, and that's because she's beautiful. There's a lot of men are chasing after her, giving her money, um sponsoring her salon and stuffs, and then but she's not growing with the good values because she's always into money, money, money. So when the time comes, she's already in our age right now. So she lost the. I mean, she's now having a hard time finding a person like a permanent companion ba. She already enjoyed her beauty. Yeah, she enjoyed her beauty in her youth, used all the money for parties, going anywhere. But she had kids from different men because of that kind of lifestyle, because she got used to think that beauty exists forever, but it does not. We will grow old, and yeah, she's not being wise to it. So that's why, I mean, you're using the beauty in different way, in a not good way, and now she's having a hard time finding a real person to be with her. But because she's into many men already. I think that's the sad part when you misuse with what you have. Okay, from shuffle, I think the evolution of surgery is a woman tried a modification to look more like someone that is attractive. It looked bad, but people were supportive. The next went further, people praise. Okay, Sims and a girl's the girlfriends don't say, "Oh, that was a mistake." Okay. From Putin, women confuse men's attraction. We are attracted to two types: women to bang versus women to marry. Mhm. Sims bang anything they bang, both types. Okay. I see they can pretend, but it usually doesn't turn out better than before. Mhm. Both exactly, women get confused by praise from men. If a girl portrays themselves as fun night girls, they will praise on lots of short-term flings. Men won't marry. Yeah, that's the thing, Shuffle. It's a sad part because I did not expect her to end up this way. Like, and the sad part is like she have kids, which will be affected because she did not choose, like every time she have a good job, or like like a real job, but then when she found a man before, when we were younger, like in her 20s, in our 20s, and when she found a man that will able to support her, like not just for her needs, like for also like fancy stuffs, like going to salons, restaurants and stuff. She think that is forever. No, it's not forever. Then she had kids with different fathers, and most of the time, the the man she was involved with are like married men. The men that just use her because they have money. They have money, so she will go for it, even it's not real love, because she's into money. But now it's a sad thing because women tend to, there's the time of our life that we will realize that I don't need money. I get tired of it. I want something that is permanent in my life. I want something that's my companion, a real companion. Money is not always everything. Okay, from Shuffle. Portray themselves as wife material. Most players type guys will dismiss, but good men will step forward. Yep, Shuffle. A decent guy is okay with a decent looking lady without all the magazine like features. Wait, hi, my loves. Good evening, my loves. My loves is here. Okay, from Shuffle. But if they spend 20s having flings with dozens of more guys, she will have trauma and drama. It's just reality, not life ending, but had to be dealt with and hinders long term relationship. Yeah, and it ends up, now she ends up nothing. Beauty fades. Yeah, youth fades. It's the real genuine of a person that will last long. So maybe if she have not made money as the center of her life when she was younger, maybe she was more stable with having a real family. There's no price that can pay when you have a real family, really. That's the ultimate happiness to me, to me. It's so sad, really. Like, money will run dry, but not with a person that you found the right person for you. Well, it's the ultimate thing. Okay. Yeah, actually, and my saddest part is like the kids. And then the thing is, the kids used to have nice stuffs, eat nice foods. But then when she's now older, she's a little bit older and already have kids, body changes because she already have kids. So body changes. So nobody will willingly pay her like how she does before. Wow. And the kids also got affected because they don't also want to to go to school. They don't like to go to school also because they think that it's okay. That's how they grow up. That's how they see it. That's the environment that they saw. Okay, from puts and boots, exactly, Shuffle. They're damaging and lowering their own self-esteem. Okay. Furthering before, ladies, don't ask competition. Don't ask your competition. Does this make me beautiful? Is this a good idea or whatever? Ask a brother, father, or trusted guy. other women will often support bad. Especially when it's business, especially a woman that's actually endorsing this product. Oh yeah, you will make it beautiful. Oh yeah, but actually they're using they're using you to for the business. True, true, true. Also, it's sometimes it's the pressure of the society. you know um so how does it started really? Is it because men got pressured by is it because men got pressured because women got pressured with this beauty standard because that's how men wants? Because you say men are visual. Okay, where are we? Ideas to either make you feel good or to let you fall down in competition and they come out ahead. Oh, from shuffle. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. So what's gonna be the ending? So how are you guys? What do you think is the society right now? I think we are now losing the traditional way. We're more into modern, especially in the West, because here it's like okay. Personally, in my own opinion, modern. I think we're in fifth. But the thing is, women here is not very aggressive about oh, we are women, we must do like how you do. We're not very aggressive about like we don't care really. We don't care. We don't and care. Okay, from shuffle, not to support those lifestyle, but there have been traditions that allowed for commercial love work. A financially smart woman could make their retirement in youth with their beauty, but like true. But then being materialistic, you will lose everything, you know, because yeah, maybe they're not too wise enough to think that oh, I should save this because while I still have this stuff. Okay, from Grain. Most females make bad choices. That is why a father's opinions are so valuable. This is so nice. So that is why act- that is very true, Grain. That's what I said. Like, as a father, you can always help your daughter make good choices when you will really talk to them, not just to the point that no, you should do that, don't go that, don't do this, don't do that. No, always give them explanations as a man, because women have different mindset towards things. We have different sometimes, most of the time, we're very vulnerable. So it is important for a father to guide your daughter as you are a man, as your brain works as a man, you know okay, from shuffle, actors and athletes, easy money comes and goes and most are left hungry. Even celebrities shuffle, right? Geisha in Japan was a different activity, but there was an investment and legacy created. Okay, Graham, fathers knows best. Yeah, they do. Fathers knows best, really, because that's what we say. Like every father or every parents, we say they gonna tell us like you're just going in that way, and we the parents are just going back now. Like we're already in our sunset. We have those experience, so we knows best. We knows what's best for you. At least you are guided. The kids are guided with your experience, with how you think. Okay, from Shako, fathers spend their life protecting their kids and want to find someone to protect them, not hurt them. Aw. You know, to me, really, like dads, like the good dads are the sweetest angel in this earth. They're especially for their daughters, because they only look after. Imagine them working so hard, like not like 8 hours in their life, 8 hours a day. They're just outside, instead of spending their life to their loved ones, but they can they can spend. Okay, this is for the good dads, good fathers. They will spend outside, risking their life on their job, dangerous jobs, just to provide their kids. And then, they're very protective. Wow, they're just very the gentlest soul. Mm-hmm. That is why, and imagine they don't even have the kind of remembering like how women does. I mean, it's very unfair, no? Though I am a woman, but I think it should just proper that Father's Day are celebrated just like how we celebrate Mother's Day. So just to be fair, because we are not here, we can we cannot think very wise sometimes, because if we always rely to our mother's emotions, we will be very emotional, always emotional. Too much emotional is not good also, but because the father is there, everything is balanced, our decision is balanced because of their straightforwardness. Okay, so how do you guys view the traditional gender rules? Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, and that is why I agree to Grain, really. Fathers are the sweetest soul in this earth. After saying that money, now imagine in the West there's a growing population saying men are not needed in society. And how unfair it is in the West that men lost almost lost everything when they had a divorce. After having the divorce, it is very unfair also for our dads out there. They also deserve they also deserve their properties, even though they're men, but it's not fair to treat them like almost left nothing. Yeah, it's unfair. It's a very unfair, really, guys. Okay. Mother's Day here is for mothers. Father's Day is very little for fathers and big for single mothers. Yeah, they it's left, but you never know, like the fathers actually have the big heart for their family, especially for the kids. I noticed i noticed that some fathers are very close to the daughters. They're very protective. So what do you guys can say? Okay, well, wait, I noticed that to shuffle. Not that we are not needed, but toxic. Here, women aspire to be men while trading men. Tell me what makes sense, that makes. Yeah. I mean, wait. Wow, we already 3 hours. My gosh. I think, yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, it's already 3 hours. And good thing I'm not growing some pimples anymore. So I used to have, especially when I have a very, very short sleep, but now not anymore. I had one, but it lost. Okay, so the thoughts about the traditional or gender, or like traditional or modern, modern gender rules. So either, to me, actually, it's, even though I'm more into traditional, but yeah, generally speaking, it will, now with the modern, with our modern world, modern society, it is still important to recognize that both traditional and modern gender rules have their critics. They also have the advantage and also have the disadvantage if too much. Traditional rules may provide, the advantage with the traditional rules is like it may provide stability and familiarity for some. And with the traditional rules, when it has a stability, you that means we got to identify what we belong or like what we can do, like we know our identity or within the relationship or like within the situation, and familiarity for some. While for the advantage of the modern rules are like it offers greater freedom also, for and inclusivity for others. So understanding and acceptance of gender diversity contribute to be a more equitable and inclusive society. So it's more like if you have the acceptance and rather than disrespecting what you can have or what this person can do, because you're limiting him but not too much. Always balance is everything. Too much, what what's trading? Trashy. More we live and the declining birth rate isn't helping either. Shuffle, you're taking over my bad typing pose. I'm going. While getting a beating a cat must be contagious. Damn it. So sis, I see. So thank you so much, everyone. So balance is everything, guys. Too much traditional is bad also, but too much modern is also bad. We don't have. We cannot just limit a person, but less than we should accept that. Yeah, you can have this. Okay, I respect you. Yeah, just give it a try. But if it's not working, then go. Don't feel agitated. If it's not for you, then okay, let's try something else that fits for you. So it's just like it's like acceptance. Yeah, acceptance is it. Acceptance, balance, and respect. So that's it, guys. Either we are into modern or traditional, as long as it works, the way how you want it. And it doesn't need to be fit in society. It just needs to fit in with what your partner or what your group wants it to be, or like as long as it works that way. Oh, she skipped over the 13 kids. There's the 13 kids? Oh, what? No. Let's talk about the 13 kids on the next video, guys. So anyway, I'm working. Anyway, guys, before I gonna end this video, I gonna tell you that I will tell you that I'm working on my next vlog. So stay tuned for it, guys. And so that's it. That's it for now. We already in 3 hours and 17 minutes. So thank you so much, guys, for being with me. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time watching my videos and also being here in my live stream, and also to our friends there, Shuffle. Thank you so much. And also Grave and Sis Ice, everyone that was here. Thank you so much. And also my husband, especially. Thank you for being with me, guys. Stay safe out there and always make good choices. What was the forbidden questions? We will talk about it on the next live stream. Thank you. Bye. I should have lots of kids with when boosted birth rates are down. Okay, that's it. Thank you, guys. Much love to everyone. Exactly. Much love to everyone. And respect also.